We got to start here at the Emirates because maybe, okay, forget the goals. There were 3 goals. But in terms of the actual play, I thought this was some of the best football that I've seen Arsenal play against a good opponent under Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, they were already amazing against Liverpool in the FA Cup, remember? But in the end, they could not take any of the chances and they got done in the end. Yeah, but still, I think that had an impact on the game on Sunday because Arsenal played the same formation with a double pivot. And remember, we opened the show with that Liverpool win at the Emirates in the FA Cup, and we mentioned the Declan Rice and Jorginho's double pivot. Arteta didn't play them since, but played them again on Sunday, and it was the right thing to do because
we said Jorginho in certain games is exactly what you need, and he was arguably man of the match. I think he won the man of the match award on Sky.
It was great, and Arsenal played great. They restricted Liverpool to 0.4 XG, which is the lowest of the season by far. Even when they traveled to City, they had the highest XG.
And they recorded the highest ever XG against Liverpool.
Yeah, ever.
More than
3.5, yeah. So, well done to Arsenal. Everything worked perfectly, even if, one of the goals is gifted to them. But still, I thought they were outstanding in a game that they could not afford.
One of the goals was gifted to them?
Yeah, the second one. The first one is not a gift. The third one either.
The third one wasn't?
It's not a gift, as in it's not Van Dijk on purpose. Van Dijk doesn't give the third goal to Trossard. He just deflects the shot.
No, I was referring more to Alisson.
But it's the deflection. The deflection tricks Alisson. That's it. If Van Dijk doesn't touch the ball, Alisson saves that Trossard shot.
This is a fine goalkeeping point, and I was I'd love it if there was a goalkeeper here with us, Shocker, in case you're listening, because I heard some really interesting breakdown. I know I never played goalkeeper. I'm assuming you never did. But the point that they made is a lot of goalkeepers today look to defend, and I'm sorry, this is inside baseball, but I'm fascinated by this. They look to defend simply by making themselves big in that situation. Yeah. Right? The goal that Mike Mignon conceded on Saturday night as well, similar situation. Yeah. What that means is when you spread yourself, you can't react if there's a deflection or if the shot goes somewhere that you don't expect. I mean, presumably they do it because they figure it serves them in the long run. I don't know if that was the right decision from there. That's on.
I know, but without the deflection, I'm not sure he conceded that goal. So for me, they gifted the second goal to Arsenal, but still, Arsenal deserves their win. Klopp said that from the first minute, he realized it was not going to be their day. And I don't know as a coach how you can feel that, but he was right. It was just not Liverpool day at all.
Oh, not coincidentally, maybe it's entirely coincidental that Kai Havertz played up front, and I thought actually he played really, really well.
Yeah.
He brings a physical element, again, in those games that Gabriel Jesus obviously can't bring because he's just a little fella. I thought his movement off the ball is good. And I know that people don't like him and they make fun of him and whatever. But I'm asking myself, like, if you're going to have a center forward who doesn't score many goals, right? Why not have it be Havertz who brings you a bunch of other things rather than Gabriel Jesus, especially in certain games?
Yeah, and especially when you play with a double pivot. If you had played maybe with just Declan Rice and no Jorginho, Kai Havertz could have played as an 8 and you could have played Jesus if he'd been fit as a 9 or something else.
But you do that against a bad team that sits.
Yeah, but no Gabriel Jesus, I think it makes a lot of sense. And also, people keep forgetting, so we're going to remind them all again, Kai Havertz is a pressing machine. He runs and presses and is a nuisance for the opposition, especially when you try to build from the back like Liverpool try to do or want to do. And for that, but with Gabriel Jesus is the same. I'm not saying that Havertz is better for that than Jesus, but this is also what Havertz brings you. He touches the ball a lot. He recovers the ball a lot. He wins a lot of duels. And this is also what he brings. And he got Konate sent off. He's at the heart of the first goal, even if he should have scored. But in the end, Saka scored the rebound. So, I thought it was his best game since he joined Arsenal.
You know, when Liverpool scored that goal entirely against a run of play at the end of the first half, I thought to myself, this is kind of like the Liverpool that we've seen many times this season where they don't play well, but they stay in games. And they don't play well without, arguably, I think, 2 of their best players. Obviously, there was no Mohamed Salah. Yeah. Szoboszlai was missing as well. I guess.
And Darwin. Without Darwin, it's not the same team.
Darwin was by choice. Szoboszlai was enforced, though.
But Darwin is injured. That's why he was only on the bench.